Hi guys, so this is my look. I'm keeping it a surprise just now. This is my look for Josh Petrilude's competition, where you were to take your inspiration from the picture of Hawaii. So yeah, I looked at the colours and I thought, wow, they're lovely. Imagine that all fading up into the crease, and then I thought, yeah, everyone's gonna do that. So when I think Hawaii, I think flowers. Ta-da! So it's got all the pink and the purple off the sky, and it's kind of got a bit of yellow at the centre for the beach. It's loosely based on the hibiscus flower, which is Hawaii's national flower. The wonders of Wikipedia and all that jazz. Anyway, so I'm just doing one petal in this tutorial, or else it would take far too long to do. I've left this petal clear because I think that'll be easiest to show you on. First thing I did was trace the outline with Clinique liner very lightly. Then I filled it in with my sleek liner in Glacier. I'm just going to put my hair back for 2 seconds. Since it's all Hawaii and tropical, I'm using my sunglasses rather than a hairband. Plus they're sitting on my desk. Okay, so that's where I'm at the moment with this. The brush I'm mainly using is the Urban Decay Wonder Brush. Is that right? It's a really small brush and it's quite thin, so it's good for doing this detail. I'm going to try my best not to disappear off camera, so I'm going to angle this way a bit, because that's where my mirror is. I'm now leaning at a really awkward angle. Anyway, so I'm going to take Urban Decay's Ransom. This is a very bluey purple, but once I mix it with the pink it works fine. So I'm just going to apply that around the outer edges of my outline. Thicker at the top than in at the middle. This is really hard to do on camera. I'm rethinking my entry now. No, I actually quite like this. Oh, I'm going to say, see that petal in the middle there? It's very wonky, but I found that so hard to draw just because of the shape of your face. So, yeah. It looks okay when you look at it straight on though. Okay. Just patting that on there. Then I'm taking Urban Decay Dazzle, Barry M Dazzle Dust. This is number 85. I think it was neon fuchsia, just on the same brush. And then just packing that into that centre bit there. Oh, sorry. Just keep packing it on because you want it to be quite vibrant for just now. Okay. That doesn't look quite as good as the other ones yet because it's not blended. So to blend these, I found them quite hard because I've got a quite thick white base on. So what I've done is I've mixed a bit of the Barry M and a bit of the Ransom on my brush, and then went over the edge of the Ransom with it. This also helps to make the Ransom a slightly richer purple because it tends to be quite blue, this one. And that's not the type of purple that I think of with flowers and stuff. If when you're doing this you think you went over your black outline a bit, it's possibly best to tidy it up a little bit. Just gives you a sharp outline. I had to do that in here. It was going all fuzzy and it didn't look as good. Okay, so yeah, that purple's just changed to a much nicer colour. Okay, and I'm just going to go over the pink again, brighten it up, just right down the very centre. Okay, and then I've used chrome yellow to make the middle of my flower, so I'm just going to have to touch that up do it for this petal. I've got pink all over my desk now, so chrome yellow, same brush again, and I've got a slight yellow dot here for the middle of the flower. And then up the centre of each petal what I've done is I've dragged a line of yellow. It just kind of gives a highlight kind of to each petal. It turns a kind of orangey tropical colour. See that there? Okay, just going to zoom you out so you can see this. Okay, so that's the one there that we've just filled in. Okay, so if I put it on sideways, this petal looks way too long. If you look straight on, it kind of all balances out. And nobody really looks at you side on all the time, so it should be okay. Right. Going to line my inner rim with black. This is Urban Decay 0. My inner waterline, sorry, not my inner rim. Just lightly, you don't want it too dark because it is a flower after all. Kinda looks like my flower's got a mouth now. Cannibal flower. Okay. So, blush, I'm just going to use Quickie by Urban Decay. It's a nice bright pink. Really, mostly on the other cheek, because most of that cheek's kinda gone. I was going to do false lashes with this. I was going to look for yellow ones, but couldn't find. The only ones I could find were like neon highlighter yellow, and it just wasn't what I was thinking. Right. I don't want to do a brow highlight because obviously my eye makeup comes mostly up to my brow, so that's not going to work. Mascara, I'm now using Stila Multi Effect with a funny little curved brush, but it's working. I'm loving it. I'm just going to leave my other eye bare because I think if I drew another flower it would be too much. I think a block of colour on its own would look very odd. So it's staying bare. If you want, you could do some liner. You could even do bright green for like the stem of the flower, but I quite like it on its own. Right, so lips. I'm going to stick to my bright pinky purple theme. So the first thing I'm going to do is take MAC's lip pencil in magenta. Line your lips however you want. So I always try and do the exits off and it never works. Okay, I'm really bad at lining my lips, just to warn you. I'm just going to fill them in as well. It's a tropical look, you're allowed to do bright colours everywhere. Okay, on top of that I'm going to use Funtabulous Dazzle Glass. I think this is coming back again this year if you didn't get it. It smells like cocoa butter like all MAC lip products, so just a fantastic pinky purple. Okay, see what I mean, but you don't really need something on the other eye when you get this much other stuff kind of going on. I'm just going to line the waterline on it though, just so that matches, because I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, so that's my look. Yeah, take your time outlining the petals. That took me ages, but the actual colour bit's quite simple to do. My black outline looked a state till I started filling it in, so don't panic if you start that and it doesn't seem to be working for you. So, bye and good luck to everybody else who entered and all that jazz, and check out my other videos, and I have 10 seconds left. Right, bye.